A land where vast forests, towering mountain ranges, sprawling prairies, and vibrant cities create an incredible diversity of landscapes and cultures. Welcome to North America, home to breathtaking natural wonders, rich history, and some of the world's most influential nations. North America is the third largest continent on Earth, covering over 9.5 million square miles. It is made up of 23 countries, with Canada, the United States, and Mexico being the largest. The continent is surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean to the east, the Pacific Ocean to the west, and the Arctic Ocean to the north. Its geography is as varied as its people, from the towering Rocky Mountains and the deep Grand Canyon to the lush Amazon-like rainforests of Central America. One of the most impressive features of North America is its biodiversity. The continent is home to an incredible variety of wildlife, including grizzly bears, bald eagles, jaguars, and even the monarch butterfly, which migrates thousands of miles from Canada to Mexico each year. The continent gave birth to some of the world's most influential civilizations, from the ancient Maya and Aztec empires in Mexico to the indigenous nations of Canada and the US, whose traditions continue to shape the region today. Modern North America is known for its diverse cities, with places like New York, Los Angeles, Toronto, and Mexico City standing as global centers for business, entertainment, and innovation. And here's a fun fact. North America is home to the only place on Earth where you can stand in 4 US states at the same time. The Four Corners Monument marks the exact spot where Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico meet, a unique geographical feature you won't find anywhere else. From the icy wilderness of Alaska to the tropical paradise of the Caribbean, North America is a continent of extremes, Contrast, neon and endless exploration. Whether you're drawn to its natural beauty, rich history, or dynamic cultures, there's always something to discover in this fascinating part of the world. Banff National Park. Banff National Park, established in 1885, holds the distinction of being Canada's first national park and is one of the most famous protected areas in North America. Located in the heart of the Canadian Rockies in Alberta, the park spans an impressive 6,641 square kilometers, featuring towering mountain peaks. Vast forests, and pristine alpine lakes. The park's dramatic landscapes include glacially carved valleys, deep canyons, and breathtaking waterfalls, making it a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. Lake Louise, known for its striking turquoise waters, and Moraine Lake, set against the Valley of the Ten Peaks, are two of the most iconic and photographed lakes in the park. The Icefields Parkway, a 230-kilometer scenic highway connecting Banff to Jasper National Park, offers stunning views of rugged mountains, massive glaciers, and wildlife along the way. Banff is home to diverse wildlife, including grizzly and black bears, elk, mountain goats, bighorn sheep, wolves, and a variety of bird species that thrive in the park's protected habitats. The town of Banff, located within the park, serves as a gateway for visitors, offering a range of accommodations, restaurants, and shops while maintaining a close connection to nature. Winters in Banff are cold and snowy, attracting skiers and snowboarders to world-class resorts like Banff Sunshine, Lake Louise Ski Resort, and Mount Norquay. During the warmer months, the park offers endless outdoor activities, including hiking, canoeing, fishing, and camping, with trails ranging from easy nature walks to challenging alpine climbs. The Banff Gondola, which takes visitors to the summit of Sulphur Mountain, provides breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. The famous Banff Upper Hot Springs allow visitors to soak in naturally heated mineral waters while enjoying views of the snow-capped peaks. Banff's landscape is heavily influenced by glaciers, with parts of the massive Columbia ice field extending into the park, feeding its lakes and rivers. Camping in Banff is a popular way to experience its natural beauty, with designated campsites available for tents, RVs, and backcountry explorers. The Trans-Canada Highway runs through the park, making it easily accessible for visitors traveling by car, though strict wildlife protection measures are in place along the road. Banff National Park, along with several neighboring parks, is part of the Canadian Rocky Mountain Park's UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its outstanding natural beauty and ecological significance. The Banff Mountain Film and Book Festival, held annually, celebrates outdoor adventure, storytelling, and photography, attracting filmmakers, writers, and adventurers from around the world. Conservation efforts in Banff focus on protecting its delicate ecosystems, with park regulations in place to minimize human impact and preserve wildlife habitats. The park is a year-round destination, offering skiing and snowshoeing in winter, and hiking, wildlife viewing, and scenic drives in summer. As one of Canada's most visited national parks, Banff continues to inspire travelers with its breathtaking landscapes, rich biodiversity, and endless opportunities for adventure. Grand Prismatic Spring. Grand Prismatic Spring is the largest hot spring in the United States and one of the most famous geothermal features in Yellowstone National Park. The spring is known for its striking colors, which range from deep blue in the center to bright orange, yellow, and green along the edges. These colors are created by heat-loving bacteria, which thrive in the varying temperatures of the spring's water. The intense blue color in the center is due to the extreme heat, which prevents most microorganisms from surviving there. Measuring about 370 feet across, Grand Prismatic Spring is larger than a football field. The depth of the spring reaches approximately 121 feet, 37 meters, making it one of the deepest hot springs in the world. The water temperature averages around 160 degrees Fahrenheit, making it too hot for humans to enter. Steam constantly rises from the spring, creating a misty and surreal atmosphere, especially on cooler days. The vibrant colors change slightly with the seasons, depending on the types of bacteria that thrive in different temperatures. The best way to view Grand Prismatic Spring is from the Fairy Falls Trail overlook, which provides a panoramic view of its stunning colors. Visitors can also walk along the boardwalks near the spring, but stepping off them is strictly prohibited due to the dangerous temperatures. Grand Prismatic Spring is one of the most photographed natural attractions in the United States due to its vibrant and unique appearance. Despite its beauty, the spring remains a dangerous natural feature, and park officials emphasize the importance of staying on designated paths to protect both visitors and the fragile ecosystem. Antelope Canyon. Antelope Canyon is a famous slot canyon located in northern Arizona, known for its narrow passageways and stunning wave-like rock formations. canyon is divided into two sections: Upper Antelope Canyon, also called the Crack, and Lower Antelope Canyon, known as the Corkscrew. It was formed by flash flooding and erosion over thousands of years, creating smooth, flowing sandstone walls that appear almost sculpted by hand. Sunlight filtering through the narrow openings above creates breathtaking beams of light, making it a popular destination for photographers. The vibrant colors of the canyon walls shift throughout the day, with hues of red, orange, and purple changing depending on the angle of the sun. Upper Antelope Canyon is more accessible and popular due to its easy walk-through terrain, while Lower Antelope Canyon requires climbing stairs and navigating tight spaces. The best time to visit is between late spring and early autumn, when the midday sun is high enough to create the famous light beams inside the canyon. The Slot Canyon is part of the Greater Navajo Nation Parks and Recreation System, highlighting the cultural and natural heritage of the region. Visitors are required to follow strict guidelines to preserve the canyon, including not touching the walls to prevent erosion. Antelope Canyon is located near Page, Arizona, and is often visited along with Horseshoe Bend and Lake Powell. As one of the most photographed slot canyons in the world, Antelope Canyon continues to captivate travelers with its dramatic, ever-changing scenery. Horseshoe Bend. Horseshoe Bend is a dramatic meander of the Colorado River, located near Page, Arizona, just a few miles downstream from Glen Canyon Dam. The river forms a nearly perfect horseshoe-shaped curve, carving through the Navajo sandstone over millions of years. The overlook sits about 1,000 feet above the river, providing breathtaking panoramic views of the deep canyon and emerald green waters below. It is one of the most photographed locations in the American Southwest, attracting visitors for its stunning natural beauty and easily accessible viewpoint. The best time to visit is during sunrise or sunset, when the changing light creates vibrant hues on the canyon walls and enhances the river's colors. The site is part of the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area and is managed by the National Park Service. Horseshoe Bend's cliffs are composed of Navajo sandstone, a formation that dates back roughly 190 million years. As one of Arizona's most iconic natural landmarks, Horseshoe Bend offers an unforgettable experience of the region's striking desert landscape. Arches National Park. Arches National Park is located in eastern Utah, near the town of Moab, and is famous for its unique rock formations and natural stone arches. The park covers approximately 76,679 acres and contains over 2,000 natural stone arches, the highest concentration in the world. The most iconic feature of the park is Delicate Arch, a freestanding arch that rises 52 feet high and is a symbol of Utah. Other famous formations include Landscape Arch, one of the longest natural arches in the world, and Balanced Rock, a massive boulder perched precariously on a narrow pedestal. The park's landscape was shaped by millions of years of erosion caused by wind, water, and the natural expansion and contraction of sandstone layers. Arches National Park is part of the Colorado Plateau, a geological region known for its dramatic rock formations and deep canyons. The park's red and orange sandstone formations are especially striking at sunrise and sunset when the light enhances their rich colors. Temperatures in the park can vary greatly, with hot summers exceeding 100 degrees Fahrenheit and cold winters bringing snow to the high desert. Popular activities in the park include hiking, photography, rock climbing, and scenic drives along the 18-mile Arches Scenic Road. The Devil's Garden area features a challenging hiking trail and several impressive arches, including Tunnel Arch and Pine Tree Arch. Fiery Furnace is a labyrinth of narrow sandstone canyons that requires a permit or guided tour to explore due to its complex terrain. Wildlife in the park includes desert bighorn sheep, coyotes, lizards, and a variety of birds, which have adapted to the harsh desert environment. Arches National Park attracts over 1.5 million visitors annually, making it one of the most popular parks in the United States. Stargazing is a popular activity in the park, as its remote location and clear desert skies offer excellent views of the Milky Way. Arches National Park is a designated international dark sky park, providing exceptional opportunities for night photography and stargazing. Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower is a striking geological formation located in northeastern Wyoming, rising 867 feet above its base. It is considered the first national monument in the United States, designated by President Theodore Roosevelt in 1906. The tower is composed of igneous rock, specifically phonolite porphyry, which formed from magma cooling and hardening underground around 50 million years ago. Its distinct vertical columns were created as the magma contracted and fractured, resulting in long, hexagonal pillars. Erosion over millions of years gradually exposed the tower by wearing away the surrounding sedimentary rock. Devil's Tower is sacred to many Native American tribes, including the Lakota, Cheyenne, and Kiowa, who have various legends explaining its formation. One well-known legend tells of young girls who were saved from a bear by the tower rising beneath them, with the bear's claw marks forming the vertical grooves. Wildlife in the area includes prairie dogs, deer, bald eagles, and various raptor species that nest on the cliffs. At its summit, Devil's Tower has a relatively flat top that spans about 1.5 acres, covered with loose rock and some vegetation. The monument is part of the larger Black Hills region, which includes other famous landmarks like Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse Memorial. Devil's Tower remains one of the most unique natural landmarks in the U.S., drawing thousands of visitors and climbers each year. Whether viewed for its geological wonder, cultural significance, or recreational opportunities, Devil's Tower continues to captivate those who visit. Bryce Canyon. Bryce Canyon National Park is located in southern Utah and is famous for its unique rock formations known as hoodoos, tall, thin spires of rock formed by erosion. The park covers approximately 35,835 acres and ranges in elevation from 6,620 to 9,115 feet. The hoodoos in Bryce Canyon were created over millions of years through the processes of frost wedging, erosion, and chemical weathering. The park is known for its vivid colors, with the rock formations displaying shades of red, orange, pink, and white due to iron and manganese deposits. Bryce Canyon has an extensive network of hiking trails, including the Navajo Loop, Queen's Garden Trail, and Peekaboo Loop, which take visitors through the hoodoos. Bryce Canyon experiences extreme temperature variations, with cold winters and warm summers, sometimes fluctuating by over 50 degrees Fahrenheit in a single day. The park is home to a variety of wildlife, including mule deer, pronghorn antelope, mountain lions, and numerous bird species such as peregrine falcons and Steller's jays. Due to its high elevation and remote location, Bryce Canyon has some of the clearest night skies in the U.S., making it a popular destination for stargazing. The scenic drive through the park stretches 18 miles and offers access to multiple viewpoints showcasing the vast landscape. During the winter, Bryce Canyon transforms into a snow-covered wonderland, and activities such as cross-country skiing and snowshoeing are popular. The park is part of the Grand Staircase region, a massive geological formation that also includes Zion National Park and the Grand Canyon. Over 2 million visitors come to Bryce Canyon each year to explore its otherworldly rock formations and breathtaking vistas. Monument Valley. Monument Valley is a famous desert region located on the Arizona-Utah border within the Navajo Nation Reservation. The valley is known for its towering sandstone buttes, some of which rise over 1,000 feet, 300 meters, above the desert floor. Monument Valley is part of the Colorado Plateau, a vast region of high desert known for its striking rock formations and deep red sands. The valley's iconic landscape was shaped by millions of years of erosion, leaving behind mesas, spires, and arches. The area holds deep cultural significance for the Navajo people, who call it Tsibia in Ziskai, meaning Valley of the Rocks. One of the most famous landmarks is the Mittens Buttes, two towering rock formations that resemble giant hands reaching toward the sky. Monument Valley has been featured in numerous movies, including Stagecoach, 1939, The Searchers, 1956, and Forrest Gump, 1994. The valley is accessible by a 17-mile, 27-kilometer scenic drive, which takes visitors past many of the most famous rock formations. The landscape changes throughout the day as the sunlight casts dramatic shadows and enhances the red and orange hues of the rock formations. Monument Valley is considered one of the best places in the U.S. for stargazing, with minimal light pollution and vast, open skies. A popular viewpoint known as Forrest Gump Point became famous from the scene where the character stops running in the 1994 movie. The valley's rock formations are composed of sandstone, siltstone, and shale, deposited over 275 million years ago. Monument Valley has a semi-arid climate, with hot summers, cold winters, and very little rainfall throughout the year. With its vast open spaces, towering rock formations, and rich cultural heritage, Monument Valley remains one of the most recognizable and awe-inspiring landscapes in the American Southwest.